minute.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. We are live, so I don't want to end the stream. Good afternoon, everybody. Just do what you got to do, Karen. It doesn't matter because I
Okay.
can't. Yeah, I can't stop it now. Hello, everybody. Hope all is well. I hope your Christmas was well, and we're on here tonight. Back having another conversation. We're going to talk about the money plan for 2025. We discovered a lot today while we were having our nice Christmas dinners with our families and everything. And so, how are you guys doing? I hope you had an amazing Christmas day. And hey, it's back to business, everybody. Y'all know, you know how, yeah, the day everybody's gonna be celebrating Hanukkah, right? Well, happy Hanukkah, right? But everybody gonna be celebrating Kwanzaa after a while and coming up into the new year. So anyway, we want to have a discussion today about some different things about for 2025. So Karen and I are gonna give y'all some good info that we discovered and we found out that will help us grow our businesses. We're gonna have a lot of she went off. Yeah, but we're gonna have a lot of she'll come back on. We're gonna have a lot of information we're gonna talk about for us. We're gonna talk about, increasing our wealth in 2025, stock market. We'll talk about that a little bit. Not that we know anything about the stock market, we can't teach it, but we just discovered some things that we should hey over here that we should know about the stock market, and also some of the other things that we should know about, just some things about our business, and also an update for you guys for the BOI. That's the information that I told you. If you are LLC, your C corp, your S corp, or your partnership and things like that, you need to be registered starting January. They've extended to the 13th because they had to go to court. They were appealing it and saying that it was unconstitutional, that no, you shouldn't have to give your information about it if you are incorporated, if you have a LLC. And I know there's some stipulation on certain businesses that don't have to do it. That website is, I'll probably give you the link later on another video, because I will be doing an update on that, and it will give you the type of business that doesn't require that. But most of you guys are not in that category if you are pretty much an LLC, because I think you have to be making so many. I can't think of the. I think it might be $30 million a year, but those are the big businesses, and then also a lot of the banking institutions and other institutions don't have to. You know, they don't have to. Do that, the reporting, simply because they've already gone through a lot of checks and balances, and also a lot of security, paperwork when they open up their businesses. So those are kind of different entities. So that is what you would have to, you have to do. Mm. You have to make sure that know a little bit about that. Okay. All right. Karen is back on. All right, Miss Chambers, you're back on. You got it
Yeah.
now?
Hey guys. Yeah, hey guys. I don't know what's going on, but
What is
all
that,
of a
your
sudden the
phone or your
internet.
laptop? Is that your phone you on or your laptop?
This is my phone. Can you see me?
Turn it. Why don't you turn it sideways? Cause it's yeah, the black showing. Turn it sideways and let's see how that look.
Oh no.
It ain't gonna work.
It's that's
Yeah, I
how it
mean,
is.
we
Let me
see
see.
you. Yeah, we see you though. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, the internet's trying.
Oh, she happened again. Okay. Well, when until she come back, what I'm gonna also, when I'm gonna also, hey everybody over here. What we'll be also talking about tonight is the what I was talking about, the BOI, and the BOI is the beneficial, let me see, what's the beneficial documentation that we need to, like I said, if you have a LLC, you have to register it for your business, and it has to be done unless you will be fined $500 a day. And it can be, you can also get prison time for it. They're saying you can be fined hefty, or either, you may have some other issues that you don't want to have in your life with this BOI. Okay, and that is the excuse me, that is by the Financial Crimes Network. That's FinCEN. They are the ones responsible for requesting this of us business owners. So you have to do that by. They've extended it. It was January the 1st, 2025, but it's now extended to January the 13th, and that has to be done for your business. Even if you're not using your LLC right now, or C Corp, S Corp, but I'm sure if you have an LLC and you're not really using it, you still need to register. And it don't cost you anything. So don't allow anybody to reach out to you and they tell you, hey, you need to pay us this amount of money and we'll take care of your paperwork. Don't do it. Don't pay anybody to do it. Do it yourself. Only thing you have to do is go online and do it. And I'll leave a link up on this video somehow, some way, and y'all can make it happen. Okay. That's what you have to do. And then it's called the Beneficial Ownership Information Report. You have to do that if you have a business and you are LLC, C Corp, S Corp, partnership, and the likes. So that is some housekeeping news that I want to tell you about. Okay, here go Miss Chambers, might be back again. Okay, are you back?
Yeah. So I'm at the move to another room because I haven't had this issue, and so I don't know if something's going on.
You need to move now. You need to move now.
Yeah. Let me move now.
Go ahead and move, and I can just talk about this other look. There's some housekeeping stuff that I can just go ahead and talk about, and then you come on back. Yeah. You gonna turn it off. You just walk and you gonna.
Okay, go ahead, Sandy.
Oh, okay. You still there? You just moving? Okay, yeah. But as I was saying about, was talking about the BOI, the beneficial. Karen, you and I were talking about that earlier. The Beneficial Ownership Information Report that everybody have to do. I'll put a link in, and if you are any of you are all on these other platforms, you can go to me. You can find me on YouTube. You can also find me as Biz Strategist Sandy. You can find me. Hello, if I'm missing your comments, some of y'all, I'm sorry. I'll go back to them, but I'm just trying to get this, go ahead and let this run smoothly and get this out, because we'll be on here a little while tonight just to give y'all some hey and Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays, however you guys, and thanks for the likes. Whoever's over here on on TikTok giving me the likes, thank you so much. And if you are listening and if this information is helping you, please tap it. As you're watching, if you're not driving, tap. So you can show me some love over here on TikTok. So it can go out to more people. And I appreciate you so much. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Priscilla. Hey, everybody. Hey. I thank you so much. Hey, Williamson. Hey, Red J. Hey, everybody. Hey, over here, Master Windu. Hey, Kimberly over here. Hey, Mr. Adams. Miss Adams. Okay, Utmost. Hey, everybody. Hey, Ivan, thank you so much for being here. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue. And what I was speaking of about that's all about the beneficial ownership information. Well, no, let me see what you'll be fined. I can't. Let me make sure I give you the right information on what would be the fines that you will be if you have a business and you have not filed it by the due date, and they're going to charge you because they're trying to they're trying to stop money laundering. And I guess they discovered that there was a lot of businesses open after 2020. Y'all know what happened during that time. It was just an influx of businesses trying to run all kind of other operations through their businesses, and then nobody in I guess the United States didn't have control of what was really going on. And so they came up with this requirement to file your business entity. So that's what this is all about, to be honest with you. So, and it's a short form. You fill it out. Like I said, you don't need to pay anybody to do this for you. Thanks for the love over here. You do it yourself. You don't have to pay anyone to do it. Okay. And then you can go to boiefiling.fincen.gov. That's where you can go like I said, I'll leave the link later on the video. You go to YouTube or go to some of my other platforms if you need to know. And I may just try to put it up in a video over here on TikTok too when I upload my shorts over here. I may try to put it in there so you guys can be informed on. And thanks for the hearts. I appreciate you so much. I see you. Thank you so much. Hey Patty, how you doing? Yeah, Patty, thanks for the hearts. Bessie, I see you. Thanks so much for the hearts. I appreciate you so kindly for all the love you're sharing over here. So, with that being said, let me see some other things that I think that you need to know about this fencing, because this is very important, because I don't want any of you to be having to get nobody no money, the government no money, because the government gonna want their money, right? And look, you're not gonna be able to be in business if you don't pay these government, right? Because they are the ones that's giving you the opportunity to have these these options here. So, and then there's all kind of information on the site to show you how to file it. But I was trying to find the information
Is that
on
that FinCEN site?
yes, the FinCEN filing. So yeah, here's the booklet right here. So I pulled the booklet up, but yeah, before we go, yeah, Karen, I'm gonna see can I find some info on what is the. I got the booklet pulled up now. So what would be the fine? And I'm gonna read it from the government's website. So this is nothing that I'm speculating on. I'm getting it from the documentation that is required excuse me, from the government. So let me okay. And then what you'll need is your business name, your full name, your complete address,
Yep.
your jurisdiction information, like including state or your reporting company, what it is. And for a foreign reporting company, only state or tribal jurisdiction of first registration, and the IRS, your tax, your EIN number. Y'all definitely going to need that. So make sure y'all have all that stuff handy when you are filling it out. Okay, filling out the forms. And then if you have anybody else in your business, like another beneficial owner of your business, they need the same thing that from them too. Oh yeah, and you need to upload your documentation, your ID, and all that good stuff too. So let me see what. Okay, let me look at. I'm trying to see what it is. It the ones that are exempt?
You
Do they
see it?
have that list? Thank you over here. Thanks so much. It is showing out over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, my gift, and thank you for the rose, Katie. Thank y'all so much for the love, the rose, and the likes. Oh man, it's showing out over here now, over here on TikTok. Thank y'all so much. Okay, I'm trying to see, do I have the list of the ones that are exempt? Because there's a lot of banks and a lot of financial
Oh
loan
yeah.
and stuff like that are exempt. But if you go to this website, maybe if you even just go to fincen.gov, you'll be able to find the information. But I will leave a link, before we get off. And like I said, or when we get off, like I said, you need to make sure that you can click on it. You go to my other Facebook page, or you can go to my YouTube page and find it all there. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to do. I'm glad I mentioned that too while we're on here. I need to let my other folks know. I need to let my text messages family know that we are on live too. Let me go ahead and hit them up too, Karen. All right, Karen Chambers, you can go ahead and talk a little bit from here. And I'm going, since you got everything situated and set up like you want it, I'm going
Hello, everybody. Money plan, money talks, money people, money. Listen, KB Chambers Motivation TV. Want to talk about that money plan? Thank you, Sandy, for talking about the BOI, being beneficial ownership form or whatever.
information.
And I have to get on it as well, because it protects us in a lot of ways. Okay. A lot of times we don't want to do the right things as a business owner, but we got to do it. Hey, TikTok, share. Hey, TikTok, how are you? Keep going, sharing the live. We're talking money plan 2025, money plan 2025. Hello, how are you? Hello, hi, how are you? Hello, hi. One of the things I want to talk about is, did you guys see, hey, Sabino, Lucky, Isaac, how are you? Did you guys see the major power move that Netflix did? Did you guys see the major power move? I'm telling you, that power move that they did, guys, was they had a NFL game on Christmas Day. They have never done that before, okay? Making those major money plans. You know what that does? When you are an advertiser, when you're someone who has a business, Now you are able to, if you are advertising on Netflix's platform, now you're able to broaden your audience to a higher level or more space or more, you can cover more people or get more people. So let's say if you were a person that owns a deodorant company and you make deodorant, okay? And you may say, hey, listen, I want to advertise on Netflix during that football game. Well, guess what? Netflix, hey, a cool 150 million. So as I was reading and doing some research today, the NFL had to pay Netflix 150 million to play, have those games streamed. That's a whole nother level of business, okay? We have got to be thinking about how do we reach the masses and then some, okay? When you are setting out to market your business, just think, hey, John, how are you? Exchange Steve, how are you? Just think if you are able to have, just check this out, to have that advertising space where you can advertise to other people on a broader level, okay? Not only now do you have, now you got NFL people looking at your business just in case they want to buy, okay? So yes, that was a great idea, a great strategic business move. How many of you, put one in the chat? Put one in the chat. How many of you want to get your market, your product, or your service, or whatever it is that you are selling, proposing, or if you're a consultant, to a broader range of people? It makes sense. Now you are in front of NFL fans, okay? Now, not just Netflix. Now, when that NFL person goes to make and have it had, when the NFL has a commercial and you're up for that ad, check this out. They see you in front of more people. Now, that's number one. So now you got a broader range of people looking at you. Number two, let's talk about the money makers. Mariah Carey started out at the beginning singing, and then Beyonce did the halftime show. Here we go again. Great strategic marketing. Okay. So let's say Mariah, let's just say if you are a singer and you had a new song out and you were showcasing with Mariah, you might not be the lead act, you may be the side act or the backup act. Now you are on place with Mariah in front of Netflix's platform, in front of NFL viewers. So now you got a triple threat thing going on. Hey, Avino, how are you? Hey guys, hey, you guys are coming in. Hey, run the numbers up, run, share. So now when you are marketing, okay, we got to think wide, okay? Stop thinking narrow. You may say, oh, I just want to advertise. I live in Tennessee, or I live in Maryland, wherever you live. And you want to advertise just at your local CBS or Fox or ABC. Well, why not get on another platform? Okay. Amazon is doing it as well. Prime is showing football games now too. But for Netflix to do it, I almost had to take a second back when I saw that. When I saw my husband looking at the game today, I said, what station is that? He said, it's Netflix. What? That's unheard of. So people are thinking, they know this economy is shifting. It's already shifted. So they have to think smarter. And it's partnership. You see how they collabed on that? You can go fast by yourself, but you can get farther when you partner. So yeah, you can run fast by yourself, but when you have a partnership, see what Sandy and I are doing. Sandy, hey, she said, hey, Karen, let's get on. Let's do about 30, 40 minutes. Let's talk about some business moves, some strategies, whatever that's going to help you guys. All right. Because at the end of the day, guys, if you're in business, whether it's the BOI form, the LLC, the S Corp, C Corp, paying your taxes quarterly, whatever it is you need to do, you better get it straight. You want to make your money the right way. And we're about making money the right way, the legal way. Okay. So that's number two. You have the musicians and the artists in the beginning and at halftime. All right. So now let's talk about the last part of that. How you were Netflix. Check this out. Netflix is already, I think it's what, 13 or 19.99 a month. Check this out. What if you were able to get your product back on Netflix still as an advertiser? You could do a campaign. You could say, well, maybe I could sign a deal, whether they're going to show these games Christmas Day, New Year's Day, and ongoing in January and February once a week. Now you got more airtime. Now you got more coverage versus a one-time deal. You got to learn how to, when you negotiate that contract and deal, you get what you get at the table. When you're negotiating and introducing a deal, contractual deal with anybody, you got to make sure that you get what you want at the table. So let's say if I wanted to go in contractual relationship with one of my business partners, so they're getting a one-time deal, and that one-time deal may be a consultant fee of $5,000. That's a one-time money. Why not get it over time where you get monthly subscription? So that's what advertisers are doing. That's what Netflix is doing to us. I got Netflix and Prime. So why not get a little piece of the pie on a monthly revenue model? It's all subscription-based revenue, membership. Some people say membership, some people say subscription. Okay, so we got to start thinking about having those memberships. Hey, Williams, how you doing? Everly, how you doing? You guys are lining it in. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want to know more about how you can develop that business and that membership type ideas. How you can just sign up, and say, listen, I need to know how I can go further. Okay, you can say, I'll take the money off the top. That's great. But why not get it for 12 months every year, once a month? So let's say if Sandy and I set up a membership-based model where we do business moves and business basics and fundamentals. And then you say, well, listen, I'll charge $3.99 per person. I'm just throwing any numbers out there. So let's say $4 a month. Well, you build it so much, because this is what Netflix did. They're letting you come on their platform in the early days. They will let people come on their platform and they wouldn't charge them as much. But now as Netflix has gotten really, really popular, you see how the fee has gone up. Okay. Mm-hmm. You get on there and we're gonna run your show, your podcast show, for 6 months, 3 days a week. Then it's all about revenue share. It's how you buy stocks. Okay. And a lot of this stuff, I learned the hard way. And guys, I know it's a lot that we've talked about tonight. All right. Share the live, caring and sharing. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And there's a link. I got to put my link in that website for my website as well. But I'm just saying, guys, you guys are doing great already. Why not just learn the game and be consistent? A lot of times, Sandy, and I'm going to just go back to this way. We don't want to be consistent. We say we are, but we don't want to be consistent. Okay. We think that we are. And Sandy, you said something earlier. Let's start. When I don't know about me because I'm still working, but you say, well, listen, start going live every day at 10 o'clock, 7 days a week. You're going to gain traction. You may only do 30-minute sessions online, but you got to be in it for the long haul, because the first week you may only have 5 people watching, 6 people watching.
And see that, I'm glad you said that. Can I interject real quick?
Go ahead.
I know what I'm saying. And see, that's our problem too. See, we worry about how many followers we have and how many people are watching us live. Sometimes I can have one person watching me. Sometimes nobody can't be watching the stream while I'm on live, but however, they'll go back and watch it later. But you got to put yourself out there, people. You got to do better. I know y'all use these platforms for whatever you want to use them for, but these platforms, believe it or not, these social media platforms can make you money. Okay. I can make a good living. I don't only do this because I have multiple businesses, but this platform here is a source of my profits in my business. So, and I get this platform, I can use this platform and people can get to know who I am. I'm introduced to people through this platform here. So through all of these platforms. So that is a good way to help you with marketing. Do y'all understand? Years ago, we used to have to get flyers and put out flyers in order for somebody to yep. And you laughing, but I'm telling the truth. You yep. Have to print flyers, go put them on yep. people's cars, go to businesses. Some folks say no trespassing. You can't put your stuff on. Don't come near me. I know when I first had my first salon, I was out there putting my stuff on flyers. And then another tactic I used too, Karen, there's a way that it was early stages of the GIS system. I would get on the GIS system. I would print out all the addresses in a certain neighborhood by my salon. This is what I did, y'all. Guerrilla marketing. I did this. And let me tell you, honey,
that's a great book too. That's a great book.
Yeah, the people came. I didn't even get that from guerrilla marketing. I got that from this brain God gave me to do that. And let me tell you, I had just moved over there in one of the salon suites because this was like when I had closed one of my salons down after my divorce. But honey, let me tell you, they came pouring in. They sure did. They came over there to see me. I
Mm,
used that. I used it. I bought me some stamps. I bought like 100 stamps. But
that's
it
right.
cost me a little bit, but you have to invest in yourself. Like I was telling y'all yesterday, you have to invest in your business. And what I did, I went in there and I printed up all those. I mean, it was just a push of the button. I didn't have to go in and label. And I bought me some, some labels and it made some postcards. Got some postcards printed up, and just I was in there just sticking them on there, putting the
That's
address on
right.
there,
That's right.
return address stamp,
That's right.
address, my address on that, and I did them manually. Sometimes you can go through the post office and get some, they can do it that way too. But I did manually on my own, put my little stamps on there, and honey, them folks start coming in just from that tactic I used there. We're gonna have to get back to that too. We're gonna have to start doing some of that again. Not only social media, but what I'm saying is it's easier now to get build your business and let people know who you are. A lot of us on here, we're talking on these social media platforms, just doing, we can be making money on these platforms too, y'all. Believe it or
Yes.
not. It ain't about showing your selfie and all this kind of stuff and showing what you got going on and how you look and how your body's shaped and all this, all this stuff that y'all do. And you just want to prep for the gram, you want to prep for the book. You want to prep for the TikTok and all the other platforms. And so anyway, for the shorts and all that kind of stuff. It's more to it than that. Okay. So a lot of you have brilliant ideas for your business, and using these platforms can benefit you. That's all I'm saying.
And
So
saying it, and when you take it back to it, you said something that was so key about people don't realize that when you are doing that marketing, we had to learn the old-fashioned way. Okay. And that
yeah,
was putting the hanging, they call them hanging cards on the doorknobs, the flyers on the windshield wipers, I mean the windshields, the postcards in the mailbox, the postcards, and sometimes I would just go in the neighborhood and stand on the corner and pass out flyers.
ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that either. That's right. There's nothing wrong with that either. Nothing at all. So and just think now you can
yep.
put a flyer, you can create a flyer in Canva and put it up on your social media page. You can
Hmm.
use your stories, use
Hmm.
your shorts, the
Hmm.
algorithm. Let me tell you what really boosts your that's what I do videos all the time. I do my short videos. I don't care if it's a short reel or whatever. If you have a Gmail account, let me repeat, if you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube channel automatically. Okay, YouTube, you can even change your username on it to fit your business, to fit it tailor made to what you have going on. There is
You
no
sure can.
excuse. No excuse. You just got to know how to use it. And a
You
lot of
sure
times
can.
when you are in business, and this is something that I'll share with you publicly, but I will be talking about, I talk about this when I'm working with my clients one on one. You got to look at the metrics, honey. You got to see
Yes.
what works and what don't work. And what
Yep.
I look behind and see what work, and I see what y'all like and what y'all don't like, then that's when I do more of what you like, and I get the attention that way. And then, that's when people will come in your DM and talk to you, ask you questions. Because a lot of people out here they don't want y'all to know what's going on with them. They hit you in your DM. So it may look like you don't have anything going on from the metrics of, people everybody look at the views and all that kind of stuff, which is good too, but don't let the views fool y'all. That's why I'm constantly on here. The views ain't where it's happening, Nate. Because
Yep.
people viewing your stuff and just not saying nothing to you, they're not saying nothing out front, but they behind the scenes, they talking all day long. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But that these businesses are getting they're really changing because they know
Oh,
they
yeah.
have to.
Exactly.
They
They're
have to.
changing in 2025. Yes. They already saw. And that's another thing too. When you are in business, you guys, this is some of the things that you have to change. Okay. I'm looking at all these. I'm gonna look around because I'm gonna look at all of y'all at one time. Just try to look at y'all, all of you. You have to make sure that you stay up on the current events of what's going on.
Yes. Yes.
Just get enough. Even if you have to read a source or listen at a certain podcast. If any of you have XM radio, I have XM radio. And what I do is a lot of times I go to Bloomberg. I listen at what's going on in the financial market. You can
Mm.
you can listen to CNN on there. There's so many different channels on there besides, I like Urban View. I listen at that a lot of times too as well. But it's so much that you can listen to educate yourself and to find out what's really going on in the world. Now, if you want to sit down and look at all this crazy stuff and worry about what's going on in the celebrity world, you go on and do that and stay broke in the process. Because, honey, I don't care what they're doing. As most of you can see, they're not who you thought they were, and they are losing their wealth. And you keeping up with them and never making your own wealth. My gosh, this is a lose situation because they losing their wealth, but you never started making yours because you were so focused on them.
And they realizing too that they had to. Something else I just saw. I saw Will Smith coming out with a new album, and I'm like, after all
what
these
that's
years,
all about? Will Smith he needs some money too, and maybe he's seeing something that's coming down. He maybe and see market research. Maybe he knows something. Maybe he's seeing something within the next 5 years that he's getting ahead of. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you guys see something being built in your neighborhoods and in you're like, what in the world are they doing that for? Why are they putting that up here? They have already done their market research. So y'all might as well be quiet, hush your fuss, and because look, they know what they're doing. That's my point.
Yep.
They know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Because they've already done the research, they've gotten the data, they've gotten and a lot of you can pick up from you can take your business and kind of piggyback on and look and see what's going on with some of these major bigger companies and use your and then with your ideas or with your business follow the lead. That's all you got to do.
And saying there's something to be said, we talked about that AI. People
Oh
running
yeah,
away
we're gonna
from
talk
it.
about that too. Because let me pull up my link. Let me pull up. Yes, you want to talk about that now, Karen?
No,
Won't you talk about what you? Huh?
I'm going to say a little bit about the AI. Don't run away from it. It's not going anywhere. It's already here. And people think that, oh, I don't have to learn it. Oh, yes, you do. It's in everything you do. When you call for your insurance or you call to pay a bill, that's AI. Because a lot of times you can't even talk to a customer service rep anymore. I don't even really want you to talk to customer service anymore. You got to stay on the line. To stay on the line, the next caller is in 15 minutes. To hold your place in line, we can call you back. That's AI. That automated voice, that's AI.
And do you know, let me tell you what I've done. I've cloned my own voice and I got my voice recorded. I recorded my voice. And so I can put some stuff up. I can just type up some words on something. I can post it and it can sound like me. And I don't even have to show my face and I can just let it, take all my thoughts and say what it want to say. Just like one of the things I put up for Christmas, not my image that I put up for Christmas. And, I had the little circle around it, but there was another one I made with that ChatGPT AI. Y'all know they came out with Sora. Was it Sora?
It sure did.
Sora. Okay. Well, anyway, those that have the ChatGPT Pro, you're able to use it over the holidays for free. So I said, okay, I started messing with it the other day and I made a video for Christmas. And then one of my other things, what I did, I told ChatGPT, I took my picture, I said, make a lady, and they made, the same color blue that I had on, but I didn't like the lady, so I didn't even put them up there. I ain't like the image they gave me, because first they gave me a white woman. I said, and then I had to go back in and put in the prompt. I said, give me an African American woman, with this to be in this image of, this video or whatever. And they created the video that way. So what I'm saying is there's so much with AI. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of you that are writing books and things like that, this is what I had to learn. This is what I learned. I learned that, it's the app called what's the app called? It's oh, good. Hold up. It's on my phone here. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
It's not Grammarly, is it?
No. Hold on, TikTok. Let me see. I done closed my app. Wait a minute. Hold on, child. I got it. Let me see. Ooh, I can't think of it. I can't, because I hadn't used it in a while. But I want to tell them. Dang. What is it? Otter. It's Otter. Because I didn't even
Oh
see it on
yeah.
the Otter.
Oh yeah.
Otter. Yeah,
Oh
Otter.
yeah. I've used them
Otter.
before. They're really good.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. Okay, Otter. Only thing you got to do is speak your book into Otter, and it'll transcribe it
It
yourself.
sure will.
Transcribe it for you, and then, but the free version only give you so many minutes. If you pay the little paid version, the paid version is under what, $10 a month. You get the paid version, and they give you so much, and then you can always get more, more minutes or whatever. I mean, you get so many free minutes a month. So if you right now your money's strange, your change strange, and your money funny or whatever, just keep the free version, and every month, just use what you get for the first month, and then hey, let it, because it doesn't roll over. I don't think it roll over. So next month you get another free, you get another set of free minutes or whatever. So if you want to do it that way until you can afford to pay, pay for the subscription.
And saying, tell them the advantage of that Otter AI.
Yeah, that Otter AI. The advantage of it, it'll write your book, and it, like I say, transcribe every time you say something. But it's so much other stuff you can use too besides Otter now. Like just with what the video that Karen and I are doing now, because I'm using StreamYard, it automatically gives us a transcript, Karen. Because I
Sure
always
is.
take, and then what I do with the transcript, when I get off here, I go inside, I go and highlight it, and then I tell ChatGPT, create me a description. No, I say act as if I am a copywriter. Write me a description. I give it these are let me tell you, I
Very
detail
specific. Very specific.
very specific information. I say write me a detailed description for Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or wherever else I want to put the information. Give me hashtags. And when I tell them to do my hashtag, I say I don't want them all in capital. Sometimes I tell them I don't want them all in caps. Put a comma behind each one of them. I mean, you got to be very specific like that. And you want it in paragraph format, because sometimes they give them to you in the list format. I don't want it that way. However you wanted to do it, they would do it. And the only thing you got to do is hit enter. Yep. And it'll say, give it to you right there. If you don't like it, just say, hey, rephrase that, reword that. I don't like that. Or no, I don't like that one. Give me something in a more professional tone. Give me more something, a casual tone. Give me something more in a, elegant tone, or give me more something in a, a bossy tone, whatever you desire. That's the power and the beauty of AI, people. So there is not going to be any excuses for any of us in 2025 not to be, not, and no, it's not taking it. It may take some jobs, but it's not going to take a whole lot of jobs, because we are the ones got to think for this thing. Y'all got to understand that too as well.
Yep.
We are going to be the ones that have to think for it.
So, and saying people think that well, that's too much like cheating and you're not doing the work, but you are doing the work.
Yes, you are doing the work. And then you go in, and what you have to go in is revise the information. But look, people been doing cheating. Some folks got college degrees, honey. I ain't took one test. Ask your president that's becoming president. He didn't get no degree. Somebody did that work for him. You remember when all of that came out?
Yep. So, somebody said something. Somebody was saying something. Huh? Well, I remember. Well, I would definitely remember when it came out.
Hey, Cheryl. Yeah, so it's like we have so many tools to use to take our ideas or whatever we want to the next level. That's my point.
A lot of tools. Come on,
lot
y'all.
Of tools. AI is not going to take anything from you. Yeah. One thing I saw this robot. I can't remember what it was on, but robot was shampooing hair. Robot, you ain't gonna last. You know why? Because the water get into the robot. I'm like, what?
But you know what that shows you? How things are moving fast, and how technology. They just, so the thing I'm learning is that everything is a trial, and everything is a trial and pro. Well, you try it. If it works, it works. If you don't try it, you never know. You gotta try. True. Yeah. Everybody's down and getting mad at electric cars, but they see things differently. So when you got people who think differently and they're designing electric cars or they're designing, who knew that we would be driving an automobile, period? If Henry Ford, was it Henry Ford that he was the creator, right?
I think the Dodge Boys was the creators of it. No, he was
Oh,
just he didn't create anything. Ford ain't know nothing. He just
okay,
told them
so
what he want. He told them what he wanted. They were the engineers, and then they broke away. I think they ended up leaving him, and that's when they created Dodge and Chrysler and all of that. That's
okay,
the story behind that.
so if they hadn't thought differently,
Right,
then where would we be?
exactly.
Look at the evolution of a simple coffee maker. Now
hmm
you can pop pods in your coffee maker and get tea, hot chocolate, and coffee.
And then a
Who
lot of
knew?
you guys, sometimes y'all be sitting around thinking about things and saying, what if whatever.
Absolutely.
You guys
Yep.
only thing y'all have to do is get with an engineer to make it happen
Yes.
for you. I'm serious.
Absolutely.
Your idea is
Absolutely.
it's just a step away from being, introduced to the world. And only thing you have to do is get somebody that has the skill set to take your idea
Yep.
and help you put it in the marketplace.
And look, there's that collaboration again.
Yes, exactly. And this is where you're going to need a team. You're going to need a
Right.
team. You're going to need the engineer to produce it. You're going to need somebody like myself.
Yes.
Merry Christmas to you too. You're going to need somebody like myself who's a business strategy to help you kind of get it and set it up and get it out there in the marketplace. So those kind of things, you're going to need a team to do that for you. But your engineer, if you got an idea that's going to take something mechanical, your engineer, y'all got to come up, set up with a get everything patent. Get your things patent, get it trademark or whatever. A lot of you guys are riding around here in nice cars, and I'm willing to bet you all that money y'all paying for those cars. Just think about the investment that you can put in a business or something that you can put in something that it can take you to the next level and trip. I mean, you could 10x, 20x, 30x, 40x that particular idea, but yet still you putting money on assets that has no value, because time you drive a car off the lot, then it decreases in value.
We just have to really start thinking about.
Just it's just something to think about. I mean, I'm telling y'all what to do. Y'all can do what you want to do with your life. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just, we're just having a conversation. This is my Christmas gift to you, because I'm telling y'all more than I normally would say on a live like this. You have to come in the inner circle to get this information. But I'm just talking to you tonight because I want you to win. I want you to be great in this world. I really do. That's what I'm here for. In 2025, go ahead.
And Sandy, let them know. Think about a time if you could even just think about where you want to just travel somewhere and just don't have to worry about the bills.
Exactly.
Let's say you want to travel somewhere.
Yeah.
You want to stay a week. Well, I can't stay a week because I got to go back and make more money. I only can do 2 days.
And then, there's nothing wrong with us being on a job 9 to 5 or work or whatever. But if you want to, hey,
Carlos Integrity, Joe Jackson,
set up an appointment with me. I hear you. I see you. You set up an appointment with me if you want to talk to me. Somebody over here
Timmy, how are you, Timmy?
Yeah, call me. Yeah. How? Go to pushtodream.com and you will see where it says schedule a one-on-one with Sandy, and go there and set your appointment up. I don't know what I have on the book because I haven't looked at it. I know I didn't have it. I don't know whether I marked out tomorrow or not. Okay. You're welcome. I am not. And let me tell y'all stop putting y'all personal phone numbers in my inbox, please.
Exactly. Yeah, stop because
I don't want your personal phone numbers. I'm on here for business. I repeat, no personal numbers, please. What your girlfriends and your wives gonna say? Stop doing that. I don't know. If we don't talk business or serious on a serious tip. Please don't put your personal numbers in my inbox. Stop doing that, because I'm not calling you.
Exactly.
Bottom line, I'm not calling.
Hey, Karen, Elias, how are you?
So anyway,
let's talk about that money. Sandy, can we talk about how that money will make you can access and have it do so many things, help family, help yourself.
All right, make your appointment. Say what now?
Talk about that money part where you can help yourself, help family, take care of others if needed, if necessary. Take your skill. If you are great with your hands, if you know how to cook. Hey, a lot of people are cooking I was on TikTok today looking for recipes out of curiosity for deviled eggs. Just out of curiosity. Do you know that people are just opening their kitchen up, turning the lights on, simply just, and it's a business. And they're showing you how to cook a deviled egg. How to cook. I saw one how to cook a hot dog. Are you kidding me? And it had over 9,000 all these views.
And let me tell y'all this right here. And do y'all realize this? I'm glad you mentioned that, Karen. Get your YouTube channel up. Get your YouTube channel up and get on there. And then the more views you get, I think there's before you can monetize YouTube, a lot of people are going to YouTube because you can monetize YouTube. And then those people that you get from your viewing your channel with different things, you can invite them into your ecosystem.
Absolutely.
Come see Being Strategist Sandy. She can make that happen for you. Schedule if you want a one-on-one, you better schedule an appointment with me. If not, then keep following, and you can learn something how to make, I mean, I know y'all hear people saying it, but if you want to make the money, y'all got to stop being on here wasting time. Y'all giving these platforms all your time.
That's right.
And you ain't trying to monetize. Stop it. I don't care what nobody say. Money is like oxygen. We all got to have it. Yes. When you want to do so, why your body is able to, for you to make, to increase, because the time is going to come where things are going to really change. Look how they talk about what's going to come in the new presidency with President Trump. But I'm going to tell you one thing I like about Trump. Trump is a businessman, and I'm all day long. He's a businessman, and I'm a businesswoman all day long. Like Karen said, all day long. So y'all better take advantage of the opportunities, because you don't think that he's going to set himself up for when he get out of office. Oh, thank you. Somebody Atlanta ladies stand up. I'm not an Atlanta ladies. I'm not. You mean here in Camp Creek? Yeah, but anyway, it's just so much opportunity out here for you. Yes. So much opportunity out here for y'all.
Well, Sandy, we got to try to wrap it up. What's something that we can leave them with?
No, you was mentioning something about what Wall Street Trapper said today.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier before I got cut off. So that was the Netflix stuff I was breaking down.
Oh, okay.
About the revenue share, and just to get back onto that, the revenue sharing model and how people are doing subscriptions. It's all about that subscription-based model. Well, it's not all about, but that's part of it. When you develop a subscription or membership-based community or model, you want your folks to have access to the content and material that you're doing now. And that's what Netflix is doing on a larger scale. So if you become an advertiser on their platform, then you're able to have a wider range of, I now can reach the masses and more. Now I got viewership of football players or a football audience who I may never have had before, plus a Netflix audience, plus the other audiences. So one thing I know that I am really considering, but I have to plan it out correctly because I don't want to be all over the place. Because I want to make sure that when I do that membership-based model, that I have the valuable tools, resources, content, materials, and curriculum to help you guys, because I don't want to be just doing, I'm just going to put this up and then there's nothing there. That's why some people, they choose to leave certain, I know some people do memberships for their, what do they call it? For their spa services or even for their car services. There's some car services that do oil changes and stuff. And they want to give you this oil change once a month, but they want to charge you $79 a month. Well, that's not happening, because you definitely would need more than that.
Right.
So when you are developing these type of, and think about how you want people to partner with you and do ads. Partnership, collabs. You can go fast alone, but you can do more and you can go further together. Okay. You got to collab with the right people, not with anybody. Collab with the right people, because some people don't mean any harm. They just want to take advantage of it. So there's a discerning eye. And I like that sometimes you got to test people. And I'm not going to tell you the kind of test I use, because you're going to take my ideas. Hey, Dwayne, how are you? Tricky, how are you? F Ficino. aficionado, Sam, El Senor, and Rich Kid. How are you? Because a lot of times things may seem great for the first 30, 60, 90 days, but you let a challenge happen, and then the people really show you who they are.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh my God, you was the devil in the blue dress all along.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
All the time.
That's right.
But here's a good word I want to leave you guys with. Anything that you start out to do, any business, consultancy, LLC, private business, and corporate, whatever it is you're trying to do your research, get that business plan going. It may not be perfect, but you need some sort of model outline plan.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing, you just have to start giving yourself some time each day to set those times aside.
That's
I
right.
know people, and people say I don't have time, but I know people that have 4, 5, 6 kids, and they build their businesses.
Mm-hmm.
It may take them longer, but they
Mm-hmm.
started years ago, and
But
now
they
they
do
don't
it. Yeah, and then they do something every day. You know, if you can't do something every day, do something every other day. But if you can take an hour, I know we have an hour somewhere. What
somewhere.
we
There
have,
you go.
we have an
Somewhere,
hour. We have an hour
somewhere.
somewhere in our day to
It's
just to
on
do
here.
something. You know,
Somewhere,
yeah,
absolutely.
and just take a task of what you're gonna do. Like if you saying that all today, I need to work on the research of what this project
Yep,
I want to work on. Let me work. Let
absolutely.
me research this information, or let me look into this. Let me get a list of 20 businesses I can kind of connect with. Or if you're trying to
Absolutely.
build your work on building
Absolutely.
you
Yep.
know if you have to create an email for your email responder, taking it through your funnel. Let me go ahead and write these emails. Let me write this sequence of emails, and go ahead and start working on this portion today. I'm gonna spend an hour in it today. Then tomorrow you do something else, or the next day. It just sometimes I know things can be overwhelming to us, but if you just look at it and take a sheet of paper and just write everything down, and just grab a little task, one thing at a time, and then when you look, it'll be at the end of the week or the end of the project, it'll be almost over because you would have taken it one step at a time. And how you eat an elephant, one bite at a time.
That's right. That's right. And that's it for me, folks. I don't have anything on. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Great
You keep saying,
Christmas.
girl, why are you taking us back to Thanksgiving?
A great Christmas. Even if you didn't, you might just want to
Yeah.
sit.
The trolls are heavy tonight on here. They need to go. They need to go somewhere.
What you talking about, saying?
To my one of them to my hot dog and ketchup on the what I want hot on my burger, hot dog ketchup. Then one of them to my one step at a time. Yeah, he said big troll game. Who's that? Him JT Herman said big troll game. Them trolls. I'm time enough for them trolls. I ain't thinking about them trolls. They
Don't
can
have
take.
time for that.
I don't have exactly. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I hope you guys had a great holiday and you spent time, even if you spent it with yourself, that you
Yeah.
got some time to sit down and reflect because we only have less than 11 days left. I think today is
Mm,
the
20,
25th.
yeah,
We got
11.
what, 6 days? How many days we got? 6 more days?
Six and it's six. No, yeah, you right, Karen. You right.
And it will be a new money plan in 2025.
It'll be a new day.
Well, saying if you don't have anything else for me, I'm gonna get in here and I gotta finish. I gotta wash up a little.
Yeah,
This is
well, I'm
going.
good. Look, we stayed on here a little longer than we
Oh, we
anticipated.
did? Oh, let me see. Yeah, it was all yeah.
53
This was
minutes.
fun. Yeah,
But
this was fun.
you had a little technical difficulty, so it
Yeah.
seemed a little differently. Yeah, yeah, this was fun tonight, and we gave y'all some good pointers. We gave y'all some food for thought tonight, something to think about, and
Y'all trolls need to go ahead. Lead them trolls. Go ahead.
they'll be all right. We ain't thinking about them. They'll be a-okay. But yeah, well, the temperature is dropping here in this household. Look at the temperature is dropping now. Heat just came back on. But anyway, I'm going to get off here, and we enjoyed talking to you guys tonight. And hopefully, before somewhere between the end of the week, Karen and I can collab again, or before the New Year's, we can collab. But
Well, definitely for sure.
meantime, in between time, I'm going to get some business stuff. We're going to get some business things done. And if Karen, you have anything else to say before we go?
Listen, thank you guys for coming out to support us. More importantly, this is about helping you, giving you research, evidence-backed information One thing I want to get clear on is that Sandy and I, we're very strategic. We're very careful and detailed about the information that we give out. We're not just giving you just anything. Research this for yourself. Go on the Better Business Bureau. Go on to Forbes or CNN or whatever you use to, or IRS, whatever you use to fact check. Oh, let me fact check them. Go ahead and fact check, because I'm not going to just tell you anything. And a lot of some of this information is common sense. Now that's, you got to use common sense, and if you don't have that, then shame on you. But you got to use that common sense. I appreciate you guys coming on for the viewership. Share this, guys. This is valuable tools of research and information.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Have a great and safe New Year. Stay warm. It is chilly where I am as well. But I'm gonna turn my heat down because I'm hot. And Sandy, I guess Sandy's the best, y'all. She be pushing me. She said, "Listen, I know you're working, but you're going to take 30 minutes out of the day to do something. 30 minutes."
Look, because we can get a phone call, Karen, and get on the phone running our mouth for 30 minutes, and we ain't talking. We hadn't done anything. Look. Hey, just think about it. Nobody has seen us out here. We get out here and go live. Then the whole world can see event. You know what I'm saying? You got the possibility of more people seeing you in your business. And I'm telling you, the broke mindset for 2025 is just gonna be out of the window. I don't want to look. I don't even want to talk about it. Whatever it is, crazy. I have no desire to have that discussion.
And what I'll do tomorrow, saying I'll call you tomorrow. Call you early so we can set up a time to get back on.
Okay,
we're not finished with this money, y'all. We got to get.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. Once we research a little bit, we'll talk about that a little more. And my gang, where everybody, look and go to pushtodream.com. If you want to set up an appointment with me, feel free to go to pushtodream.com. It's some information there. You can go there, get, connect with the YouTube channel, see some of the videos that I've talked about, other things. You can go there and binge watch. I talked to this lady a few weeks ago. She was wanting to work with me on some projects that she had going on. And she said, I binge watched all of your business videos and I like what you say. So she told me, she said, keep putting the videos out there. And a lot of my business videos are on my YouTube channel as Biz Strategist Sandy as well. I come over here, on these platforms and give you live content too sometime, but I definitely house most of my information there, and you can always connect too. I'm going to start in January doing more with my podcast and definitely just doing videos on the subject matter at hand. Okay. So I'm going to definitely be doing that in 2025. Yeah. And like Karen said, like Karen said, do it every day, doing stuff every day.
And saying sometimes some people do 15 minutes. You can do a reel on business information for was it a 60-second, a 1 minute or 5 minute reel,
like 3 tips and things like that.
Reels 5 minutes.
Thanks for following. Was that Shannon? Thanks for following. Yeah.
All right, Sandy B.
All right, Karen.
All right, take it easy.
All right, have a good one.
All right, guys.